It's a Porsche again because we're doing Porsche madness today. Andy's been a horrible influence, but we're in a rush right now, guys. So we did the Festival of Speed yesterday. Today we are doing, say it,
Luftgekuhlt.
and that means air-cooled. I'm wearing not Make America Great Again hat, Make Air-Cooled Great Again hat, because, well, you basically have to have an air-cooled Porsche to go here, meaning that it's old, rare Porsches. Andy, shut that thing up for a second. Anyway, we're on the way to Porsche Experience Center. We're gonna meet up with a bunch of Porsches there, and guys, there's just gonna be the craziest Porsches at this event. I cannot wait because it's sold out and somehow we got tickets to it. Thanks, Andy. Never wear white. We are pulling up and these are the toys. Alright guys, we are just posting up at the Porsche Experience Center right here, and we have a pretty awesome lineup. Very small, intimate little crowd here, but I think we're expecting some more cars. First one being this insane GT3 RS, Vorsteiner wheels, the roll cage, it's wrapped in Nauto, and we got a cool Turbo S here as well, a nice GTS, and also a GTS Macan, and then of course Andy's 911. I don't know if we're expecting anything else still. I wish they left the Experience Center open so we could just check inside and loiter like hell. But we're gonna wait a little longer and then head out to the event. All right, we're about to head out, guys. Hey, Mega. Just passed us. So if you didn't believe me about how full and packed this event is, there is a massive Disneyland-sized line just to get a shuttle to the event. Alright guys, we are here at
Luftgekuhlt.
And it is already insane, and you're probably wondering, well, where the hell are you? It's a lumber yard, as you can see, basically piles of wood here, but they chose the location because obviously there's enough space to store all of these rare Porsches. Now we're going to take a look around. I need to familiarize myself because I'm very overwhelmed right now, but I am so excited to take a look. Okay, we're in just like the outskirts of this event now, and like the Porsches are not ending. We were trying to do a familiarization lap here, and there's nothing familiar going on. It's huge. So obviously we have really stock cars here. Porsche guys love originality, but this is the opposite. An RWB 964, at least one point in its life it was a 964, in Nardo with the trademark wide body kit. I love it. So you don't usually see speedsters, let alone 993 speedsters, with the trademark
I remember that.
double bubble back roof. Now this was a very aesthetic thing back in the day for Porsches. It was obviously not for performance. In fact, it was pretty impractical, but it looks so cool, and you can see with the original one here.
So get a look at how crazy this landscape is. So basically it's like someone plopped a bunch of 911s in a lumber yard, and that's kind of exactly what it is.
No way.
Jesus, look at this. Houndstooth interior, and obviously our favorite color, Nardo, yet again. Dude, just look at these. A lot of these cars appear to be pretty modified too. You have either custom paints. Yeah, they're heavily modified. No way. 930 turbo with a surfboard on it. I love that like contradiction of sportiness and practicality.
Alright, so this 911 behind me is totally original and has a wheel lock on the wheel and Jerry Seinfeld's face for a protective cover when you're filling it up with gas. Check it out, it's hilarious. Alright, so I'm going to ask Andy about this 356. I was like, yo, what's so special about this car over here? Andy, tell them what's so special.
Well, aside from my really bad memory, it has won a race a long time ago, and it's an original. And
okay, so it won an important race a long time ago. Alright guys, you don't usually think of Porsches as off-roaders, but they actually were quite successful, specifically with the 959, their old hypercar, and they did a ton of racing with the 911s. Now what's cool about this is it has a full cage in front of it to protect it, additional fogs here, it's actually fairly lifted as well, it has a roll cage, race seats. It's just hilarious to see a 911 all lifted and off. Alright, so now we're going inside the warehouse itself, and this is where all the craziness is stored. I was overwhelmed looking at all the other stuff there, but these are really some special cars. We'll try to walk around them, but there are thousands of people here. Alright guys, so behind me is a very special car that's not technically a Porsche. It was created by Goffman or some crazy German name, but regardless it's called the 962 CR. It's based on kind of a 962 body frame. It's a very large, stretched out looking 959 race car. And since I was a kid, I've loved this car. I didn't think I'd ever get to see it. I have models of it. In fact, there's not even many images of it on the internet. And finally, they've closed all the body panels and we can get a good look at it. I'm so amped. It is such a cool looking, outrageous and rare car.
They did the oil. They do the oil. They change the water. They take care of it. And the office. They was fired. They were fired. I mean, it's awful. So there's basically a sculpture in his office. So then the previous owner gets it. Then it basically didn't sit. And so it shows. I got the body back. I feel bad, Josh.
Alright guys, I think I'm going to be signing off for the day, and what better place to do it than in front of a pile of lumber Again, a lumberyard full of priceless Porsches is always a, well, contradictory and awesome combination, and this was definitely an event that, well, has to be on anyone's bucket list. It's basically Coachella for car enthusiasts, and it's kind of insane to see this many people, tons and tons of cars. It was a very overwhelming experience, but I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I tried to track it the best I could. If you liked it, give it a like. If you want to see more of my content, please subscribe. Thank you so much for watching, and remember, make air-cooled great again.